Field managers, homeowners, and farmers face challenges in managing nutrients on their landscapes and farms. The LSU AgCenter uses successful research to help people increase efficiency and save money on expensive fertilizers while protecting water sources from pollution. One of the AgCenter's most revolutionary developments was Clearfield Rice, a technology that dramatically increased yields and minimized environmental impacts.
That one change in our system, going from a water-seeded system to a dry-seeded system with Clearfield Rice, has really improved nitrogen use efficiency in rice production. One of the things that was limiting in a lot of our rice in southwest Louisiana was zinc. And that was a problem probably about 10 years ago. Very serious problems. We were losing a lot of yield in our field. And I think through research and education, we're using a lot more zinc, and zinc doesn't seem to be the problem that it once was.
Fertilizers help plants grow, but too much phosphorus, potassium, or nitrogen can run off beyond the farm. AgCenter researchers validate proper fertilizer rates for crops like corn and cotton and help farmers reduce their nutrient load.
And I think we've validated some things in the past several years as far as nitrogen management. In a lot of cases, producers were applying 30, 40, even 50 pounds more than they needed. Now, we have found just this past year where we applied 0 nitrogen following soybeans made the most cotton. Now, we've done this on-farm research, and I think in many cases they're seeing great value.
AgCenter researchers are studying and inventing crop sensor technologies that can benefit farmers. These tools determine nutrient levels needed for a successful crop while connecting with applicators to deliver that precise amount.
And from that, we convert that canopy readings into fertilizer recommendation.
It could save you some money. It could also be an environmental tool. You only put it out, where you need it or where you need it the most.
Now we started looking at using digital camera attached to a drone to take images. And these images is transformed into a value that we can use as a way by which we can derive fertilizer recommendation.
The AgCenter Soil Testing Lab has played a crucial role in measuring soil nutrients. Healthy soil means productive crops.
Something that's gaining traction in Louisiana is, planting cover crops. And again, that goes back to reducing erosion and so forth, where you've got something that actually stabilizes that soil.
So one of the primary goals for a cover crop is to provide surface cover. It's some kind of barrier between rainfall and wind and your soil. So one of the things we're looking at is, can those covers help keep that soil in place, keep those nutrients in the fields and out of our waterways?
The leading cash crop in Louisiana is forestry, and trees need nutrients too. Some even need fertilizers to grow well.
Through research and development, we understand the rates that fertilizer stays in the soil and is available for the trees to uptake.
Research on forest fertilization can be tied to animal agriculture, particularly poultry litter. That waste product is organic material, which does a great job of holding nutrients in the soil.
Which makes them slow release, which even makes it better from a water quality standpoint, is so that they don't all just flush off when it rains.
Forests grow on phosphorus deficient soils, and litter is a good phosphorus fertilizer. So what we're trying to do is work out methodologies to more efficiently apply poultry litter to forests and make sure that the poultry litter nutrients, when they're applied, are captured on site and don't run off in surface water runoff.
AgCenter scientists have completed many studies to improve management of animal waste, using strategies like grass filter strips. One project examined an EPA concern that dust in poultry houses might cause point source pollution.
So we were able to show that, yeah, fan dust does have some nutrients in it, and it's something we need to watch out for. But if you have a good buffer zone, if you have good vegetation at your poultry houses, then it's not going to be a major issue.
Overuse of fertilizers on lawns and turf can cause stress on environmental systems while harming grass and wasting money. AgCenter researchers have compiled various resources, like a handbook that explains how to properly apply nutrients.
In other words, we want to keep it in the yard, or we want to keep it on the fairway, or we want to keep it in the rough. If we can do that, we save them money, and at the same time it prevents that stuff from getting into the environment, running downstream, and then turning into a problem in lakes and rivers.
These are just some ways scientists are helping achieve an important balance. Research is making crop production more efficient and sustainable for feeding the world, while at the same time safeguarding our air and water. AgCenter educational programs train thousands of farmers and consumers to put sound plans into practice. It's science that's making a difference.